Dun po tayo ngayon sa operations on vectors. Ano, pinospone ko po muna yung unit vectors. Ano? So, operations on vectors, basic lang po ito. Hindi pa po kasama yung scalar at saka vector products. Ano? Pero later on po sa ating problem solving, meron po tayong notion ng scalar product. So, didiscuss ko po muna yung formula. Ano? Before po natin siya sagutin. Pero dito po sa ating basic operations, involved lang po dito yung sum, yung difference, yung negation, tsaka yung scalar multiple. Okay? So in our operations on vectors, we need to consider yung vectors natin. Nawala po ulit ang yung ating pong arrow. We need to consider vectors in its vector notation form, yung via its components. Okay? Kasi kapag ganito po na via its components, madali po mag-perform ng operations. Lagi po tayong component-wise. Okay? What do we mean po by component-wise? Ibig sabihin po natin, if we are adding two vectors, ibig sabihin po niyan, yung x component ng first vector must be added to the x component of the second vector. Hindi po pwedeng switch na yung ax tsaka po by. So dapat po x to x ang pag-add and then meron po tayong y to y. Alright? So actually po, pwede po natin siyang i-extend into a finite number of vectors. Halimbawa, dinagdagan po natin, nawala po ulit. Dinagdagan po natin ng C, ng D, naging 4 po yung ating vectors, pwede po tayo ulit mag-add. So mangyayari po sa x component, ax, a sub x plus b sub x plus c sub x plus d sub x. Then for the y component naman, a sub y plus b sub y plus c sub y plus d sub y. So parang yun po yung natural question, parang sa point of view po ng mathematicians, ang natural question ay, can we extend this particular operation into a finite number? Parang pwede po ba siyang i-generalize or ito po bang operation ay generalizable? So again, ang ating pong sum of two vectors can be generalized into a finite number of vectors. And then, how about yung ating next operation? Negative of a vector. So, pag negative po ng vector, actually, same po sila ng magnitude, pero opposite ang ating pong direction. Halimbawa, yung ating pong vector ay located sa first quadrant having 4 units of magnitude. E di yung ating pong negative niya ay nasa third quadrant kasi yun po yung magiging opposite ng ating first quadrant. So, third quadrant and at the same time, same pa rin ang magnitude. We have 4. Pero, in terms of its components, ito yung paraan on how to negate a certain vector. If we have negative A, okay, then we need to negate each component. Kaya nga po ang ating operation sa vector ay component-wise. So again, if we want to negate a certain vector, each component must be negated. Okay? And then, sa difference naman po, anong gagawin po sa difference? Sa difference ay, component-wise, we are subtracting yung ating components. So, ang gusto po natin i-point out, kapag po difference, again, hindi po commutative, so wag po natin i-switch yung positions. So, kasi pag halimbawa po, we want to define the difference between B and A, B first. So, magkakaroon po tayo ng B sub X minus A sub X. And then, the second component will be B sub Y minus A sub Y. Okay? So, kapag halimbawa po, tinry po natin siya sa particular examples ng A and B, hindi po magiging equal yung vectors. Siguro po, equal yung magnitudes, but they are oppositely directed. Okay? So again, in vectors, dahil needed po tayo ng direction, ibang vector po yun kapag oppositely directed. Kaya be careful po sa ating pagkuha ng difference. And how about the last one? Ayan, scalar multiplication. When we say scalar multiplication naman po ay, component-wise, we need to multiply the scalar. So magbigay po tayo ng halimbawa, if we have a vector A, say 1, 2, and we want to find the scalar multiple of A, such as 3A. So ang gagawin po natin ay for each component, we multiply it by 3. All right? So we have this one. So 3 and then 3 times 2, we have 6.